Picture this: a world where bustling cities thrive, industries boom, and innovation soars, all while our planet breathes easier, forests flourish, and oceans teem with life. Sounds like a dream, right? But what if I told you this isn't just a fantasy, but a real possibility? Welcome to the Economy Unpacked daily YouTube channel. From Wall Street to your street, we share the world of money in a clear way. Today, we're diving into one of the most pressing challenges of our time. How can we grow our economies without destroying the environment? It's a question that's keeping economists, policymakers, and environmentalists up at night. For centuries, we've relied on a simple formula: burn more fossil fuels, build bigger factories, and extract more resources to drive economic growth. This approach has lifted millions out of poverty and fueled incredible technological advances. But it's come at a steep price. Polluted air and water, vanishing forests, dwindling biodiversity, and a climate crisis that threatens our very existence. So, what's the solution? Enter the concept of green growth, a revolutionary approach that aims to keep our economies thriving while preserving the natural world we depend on. At its core, green growth is about breaking the link between economic progress and environmental destruction. It's about finding clever ways to produce more value with less ecological impact. Think of it as teaching our economy to work smarter, not harder. Why does green growth matter so much? Well, for starters, it's about ensuring our long-term economic stability. An economy that destroys its natural resources is like a person who burns down their own house for firewood. It might keep you warm for a while, but it's not a sustainable strategy. By protecting our forests, fisheries, soil, and water, we're safeguarding the resources future generations will need to prosper. But it's not just about the distant future. Green growth has immediate benefits for human health. Cleaner air means fewer respiratory diseases. Purer water leads to better overall health. By reducing pollution and improving environmental quality, we can create healthier populations, cut healthcare costs, and boost quality of life for millions. And let's not forget about the economic opportunities. Green growth is sparking a wave of innovation and investment in new industries. From renewable energy and electric vehicles to sustainable materials and eco-friendly technologies, these sectors are creating jobs, attracting capital, and driving economic growth in ways that don't harm the planet. So how do we make green growth a reality? There are several key strategies. First up is the renewable energy transition. By shifting from fossil fuels to clean energy sources like solar, wind, and geothermal, we can power our economies while dramatically reducing carbon emissions. Countries like Denmark and Germany are already showing how this can be done, with renewable energy providing a significant portion of their electricity needs. Another crucial approach is embracing the circular economy. Instead of our current take-make-waste model, where products are used once and discarded, the circular economy emphasizes reusing, recycling, and repairing. This not only reduces waste, but also minimizes the need for new resource extraction. Companies like Patagonia and Interface are pioneering this approach, proving that sustainability can be good for business too. Green finance is also playing a vital role. By directing investment towards eco-friendly businesses and infrastructure projects, we can accelerate the transition to a sustainable economy. Green bonds and ESG environmental, social, and governance investments are booming, showing that investors are increasingly seeing the value in sustainability. In agriculture, smart farming techniques are helping us grow more food with less environmental impact. Precision agriculture, organic practices, and water-saving irrigation methods are allowing farmers to maintain productivity while reducing emissions and preserving soil health. Countries like the Netherlands are leading the way, showing how high-tech, sustainable agriculture can feed a growing world population. Energy efficiency is another key piece of the puzzle. By improving how our homes, factories, and transportation systems use energy, we can reduce both costs and emissions. It's a win-win situation that's driving innovation in everything from smart home technology to industrial processes. Real-world examples of green growth are popping up all over the globe. In the United States, the renewable energy sector is creating jobs faster than many traditional industries. Solar panel installers and wind turbine technicians are among the fastest-growing occupations, showing that sustainability can be a powerful engine for employment. Canada is demonstrating how sustainable forestry practices can preserve natural resources while maintaining a thriving timber industry. They're also making major investments in hydroelectric power and clean energy technology, positioning themselves as leaders in the green economy. The United Kingdom has become a global powerhouse in offshore wind energy. By investing heavily in this sustainable industry, they not only reduced their carbon emissions, but also created thousands of jobs and established themselves as international leaders in renewable technology. Australia, blessed with abundant sunshine, is rapidly expanding its solar energy capacity. At the same time, farmers down under are adopting innovative water-saving techniques to maintain productivity in the face of increasing drought conditions. A perfect example of adapting to climate challenges while sustaining economic output. Of course, the path to green growth isn't without its challenges. One of the biggest hurdles is the high upfront cost of building sustainable infrastructure and transitioning industries. This can be a significant barrier, especially for developing countries or smaller businesses. There's also resistance from industries that have long relied on fossil fuels or resource extraction. These sectors often lobby against change, slowing down the transition to more sustainable practices. It's a reminder that economic transitions, even necessary ones, can be painful for some in the short term. We also can't ignore the problem of greenwashing. When companies exaggerate or falsify their environmental credentials, this not only misleads consumers, but can undermine trust in genuine green initiatives, making it harder to achieve real progress. Perhaps the trickiest challenge is balancing growth with environmental protection, especially in developing countries. Many argue they still need rapid economic growth to fight poverty and improve living standards. Finding ways to achieve this growth sustainably is a complex global challenge that requires cooperation and innovation on an unprecedented scale. So, what does the future of green growth look like? For one, it's going to require unprecedented global collaboration. International agreements like the Paris Accord are just the beginning. We'll need nations working together, sharing technologies and best practices to achieve shared sustainability goals. Technology will play a crucial role in this future. Artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and advanced renewable energy systems like hydrogen fuel cells or smart grids will make sustainable growth more practical and scalable. Imagine AI-optimized energy grids that perfectly balance supply and demand, or lab-grown meat that satisfies our protein needs without the massive environmental footprint of traditional livestock farming. But perhaps the most important shift will be in our mindset. We're moving away from the idea of endless growth as the ultimate goal towards a vision of sustainable prosperity. This new paradigm values human well-being and ecological balance alongside economic output. It's about creating an economy that doesn't just grow, but thrives in harmony with the natural world. As we wrap up, let us remember that green growth is unjust an option. It's the only viable path forward if we want to sustain both our planet and our economies. The challenges are significant, but so are the opportunities. Every one of us has a role to play in this transition, whether it's through the choices we make as consumers, the businesses we support, or the policies we advocate for as citizens. So, if you believe in building a future where people and the planet thrive together, hit that like button, leave your questions in the comments below. Share this video with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into sustainability and the future of our economy. Together, we can create a world where economic progress and environmental protection go hand in hand. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.